en la ciencia. Tate. Oh, my stomach is so full. Oh my God. Oh. Woo. Child. My tummy hurts. I'm not kidding either. It really does hurt. I should have. Oh my God, I ate too much food. So guys, remember, thanks, Son Dorman. I see. I think you posted that yesterday or something. I'll look at it now. But anyway, I hate when the Stream Elements keeps posting that. And I can't ban it, or else I won't get my notifications. Guys, I will be doing next Friday will be the last Friday of the stream, and the streams will be on Wednesday and Saturday from now on. The red pill is officially dead. I am going to I did finally pulled up that stream that DeWitt was talking about, and I think I may do a response video on it for real. Where is it? It's right here. And it looks pretty easy to go over instead of them just sitting there and blah, 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 blah. Oh, y'all notice? Hey, everybody want to sit up here and argue with me about Amaru Fidel's gray hair. Tom, I told you he had no daggone seed. What did I say? Grade Grade 3B hair. Where them waves go, y'all? Where them waves go? Show looking thin up here. So he went and got 4C hair, and they didn't even put that much on there. And I'm gonna tell you why he got 4C hair now glued to his head. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna let it out, right? I'm gonna give y'all the tea. The reason why Amaru decided to stop having his barber or stylist put in the 3B hair with all the waves. Let me see if I can show y'all the difference. Hold on, because y'all probably like, some people really don't understand black hair. No insult. It's just like people look at my hair and think it's braids, and I think it's like, okay, yeah, I just don't know about black hair. Hold on. I got so many pictures of this man. Like, I'm sitting here trying to figure out which one I'm gonna use. That's one thing about being an A-log. When you are A-log, you got so many pictures to choose from. Hold on. Oh, what is Wes doing in this file? That's not right. Okay. Hold on. So you have this picture, but I don't think I want to use this picture. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. I gotta get my, let me close that out. Okay, here we go. All right. All right, let's see. So, okay, here we go. All right. All right. This one right here. So, what Myron was doing, and I showed you guys how this is glued on, right? I showed you the illustration. I broke it down for you. And so what's going on now is that because this is in a strip, all right? It's a strip. So the waves are like going diagonally, right? Like one strip, like this strip, this strip. If you want to see the strip I'm talking about, you're going to have to go to my Twitter account. It's in the highlights. Just go to the highlights and you'll see it. So it's just a strip that's going down, and his barber just shaves it down till it looks like it's in his face. So the thing about it is that the strip can go around the head except for the bald spot. Okay, I talked to the cosmetologist. Let me see if I can find the bald spot. Let me see. Where's the bald spot? Where's the bald spot part here? Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. I got to show the bald spot. Here we go. Well, this is one of the bald spots. This ain't the bald spot I'm looking for. It'll work if I can't find the bald spot I'm looking for, though. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is the bald spot I'm looking for. Okay. All right. Now, so the strips can start here and go down. But when you got this bald spot here, this is the reason why all the time when he gets all these daggone waves glued in, the barber cannot glue it from this side right here, okay? Because that side has real hair. It seems like he doesn't want that little small patch of hair cut out. So, you know, he has a little bit. This is actually like a little bit of his hair. But if you can tell with the little the tracks are, you know what it looks like? Instead of him going diagonal, it looks like he's going in a circular motion. Maybe he is. Maybe it's going circular, and that's why. Because I'm looking at, that's a track, that's a track, that's a track, but it doesn't look like a track here. So maybe he's going in a circular motion around his entire head, and you can't get this section right here. So yeah, maybe that's it. Anyway, Okay. I guess he got tired of me calling out, because a lot of people haven't caught on to this, about the fact that LT watched my video. A couple of sisters who are on Twitter know about this too, but for the most part, especially with the black community, they don't know that this is glued on, because them ninjas don't do their research. Okay, so therefore having all these waves and stuff like this is too troublesome. So he got it removed and got regular 4C hair. Okay.
Headshot.
He went and got 4C hair, and yeah, it's the barber shaved it down a little bit lower than normal, but the bald spot is covered, because now that you got regular nappy hair and stop with the daggone 3B, now you stop with the 3B hair, you can get that bald spot covered, because you don't have to do the daggone, you don't have to do these like large tracks like this. And I feel vindicated, because I had a lot of low IQ black folks tell me something. You don't know if that ain't no fun thing. That you don't know if he don't have fun. Shut up. Just shut up, dude. So tired of people telling me what I know. Dude, I grew up around cosmetologists. Okay? My uncles cut hair. My mama do hair. I know hair. So I'll do tell me I know hair. Anyway, I'm gonna more likely do a response to this video. They have been declining, dude. Like their views are wah. Wow, this must have been a bad episode. 49K, 82K. They had some guests called Whole Math. Okay, that didn't even do so well, but it did. No. Let me take that back. 64,000. I guess because his clients saw the word hoe, they got excited and like, ooh, we're gonna see some hoes. We're gonna see some hoes. And no, it just doesn't. Ladies, aren't you happy you don't have to subscribe to a channel to figure out men? Like, look at this title: How Whole Math Breaks Down Female Natures Mathematically. It ain't even that deep. Like, really? You gotta have somebody to break it down, try to figure us. Imagine women getting together, tell me something. We have this woman called Dusty Math, and she's going to teach us how to break down males' nature, mathematics. That never happens. Okay? That never happens. That never, ever happens. But anyway, their views are not doing so good, dude. They're not. They're like, I'm not even going to go to Brian's channel, because that's just not fair. That's just not fair. These guys got millions. This one did okay, 92. When you don't hit the 6 digits, though, when you don't hit the 6 digits, okay, here's one that hit the 6 digits. Can you guys see what I'm saying? Yeah, you can. This one did good. This one hit 122. Oh, because academics was on there. Oh, never mind. Dude, and they don't even have, they keep recycling their guests. How many times this clown going to keep coming back? They keep bringing Coach Greg. Oh! And thanks to the Q&A, I found out that Coach Greg buy Poontang Tang.
Boom, headshot.
He buy Tang Tang. Coach Greg be buying the kitty cat, y'all. Did y'all hear about that? He buy a kitty cat. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Cooper buy a kitty cat too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they ain't gonna get it for free. Girl, Brian's views are low too. Girl, Anissa, you ain't gonna gaslight me, girl. He just does well. He just does well on live. No. We only talking about live views. This is not that. No, we're on their live channel. This is the live views right here. We're not on their regular videos. I don't care what their regular videos do because it's not monetized. I'm talking about actual live views. We're talking about their live views. And Brian does well on his live views. I ain't looking at no video. I never looked at his videos. I'm looking at them live views. And he does well on his live views. These guys, like I said, they got 1.5 million subscribers and only putting like 5 digits. Wah. Good gosh, dude. Ugh. Even though they're like a billion years long. I know, Nina. Like 8 to 10 hour stream. Child. And them dumb women sit there. Okay. Them dumb women sit there. My bad. I went to the. This okay in this. I'm so confident in my knowledge on this stuff. That's why when y'all say something, I'm like, I can easily rebuke it. I'm like, nah. Fake news. That's like coming to me saying Pearl is getting high views on her live streams. Or on her videos at that. That's like saying, damn, Pearl's killing it. Like, nah, they ain't killing it. Oh my God, y'all, my stomach. Oh my goodness, I shouldn't have. That's a lot of food I ate. Damn, my stomach's like cussing me out. Everyone's tired of gay Ron yelling at them. At women. I think the incels will never get tired of that. That's the only way they can jerk off, dude. But hold on. But to be honest, Anissa, it's the quality of women they bring onto the show. Okay, it's a quality of women. They don't bring their best as if they had the best. Also, Brian is headed down the same road. He better get rid of Andrew Wilson. Why would he get rid of his best cash cow? I can't stand Andrew Wilson. And I'm glad he living in his personal hell where he has to lay down with that old fat ugly thing who keeps uploading old gym pictures. Listen, when you all, those of you who don't mind getting blocked by her, because she blocked me, so I can't even go in there and say, this woman keeps uploading a 7-year-old gym picture. 7 years old. Because everybody was calling her fat. And I'm like, and she shows a 7-year-old picture where she's still fat. And I'm like, what is this nonsense? This heifer is still fat. Like, and nobody knows it except for me, Lily, TJ. But I don't want TJ and Lily to get banned, blocked by her. So I don't, I'm glad they don't say anything. But anybody got an account and y'all see her post them daggone old ass gym pictures, y'all need to slide right underneath there and say, these are 7 years old. Take a new one. Take a new one. So there's that. Yeah, Andrew Wilson is their gimmick. So yeah, Brian ain't never gonna get rid of Andrew. I need you to understand, like, he carried most of the show. So all Brian has to do is sit there and count the money. That's all he got to do. Anyway, let's move on. There's some stuff. I've been reading some stuff in reference to Andrew Tate. Millie Weaver. Millie Weaver is a groiper, right? No, she's not. Okay, I remember her now. No. She used to work for Alex Jones. That's who this is. She used to work for Alex Jones. She's not a groiper. So not even a month in, and she's already lost. Well, not really, Lily. Not really, not really. Millie used to work for Alex, but I never see. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. No. She's not a groyper. Listen. A lot of these. This is gonna sound racist, but a lot of these white women look the same to me. Like that Natalie Withers girl look just like DeLuca. So when I see Pearl, well, not exactly, but they look like they sisters. When I see Pearl fighting with, I'm like, she fighting with DeLuca again? Then I go there and go, I said, oh, it's that Natalie chick. Like they just have that same look. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, I know who Millie is. She's real short, blonde, feisty, this, that, and the other. Punish the women with R word, says the accused R word that claims he's innocent. And Tristan didn't even block her. Isn't that something? She didn't even get blocked by Tristan. I am very impressed. I know all the Tate apologists are all in, though, this, that, and the other. So there's that. Okay. And here's another one. LOL. Weak lawyers. McBride would know all about being a weak lawyer. Tristan's panic face on display again. Tate updates. Breaking. The Tate brothers' lawyer speaks out on the new fake investigation. It ain't fake. It's federal investigation. Come back over to America. Come back over to America, okay? Come on back. Pathetic delay tactics by a group of weak lawyers running from a fight in Florida defamation case because they know the evidence is overwhelmingly on our side. How? She doing a countersuit and she gonna win. Listen, she gotta make sure she get her money though. The SDNY is subject to Washington. Washington is not involved. We are not. Wait a minute. The SDNY is subject to Washington. Washington is not involved. If it's a federal case, and I do believe the federal court is in Washington, how is Washington? Okay, whatever. We are not worried. Yes, you are. Nothing changed. Yes, it did. Our march to victory continues. What march to victory? What march to victory? What are you talking about? So there's that. So yeah, it's I don't even know where the Tate brothers are at right now. And I hold on. Well, no, go on a Tristan account. It's pretty safe. It's Andrew's account that's risky. Cause he is known to post some very questionable stuff. But to be on the safe side, hold on a second. Let me where's my browse? Okay, here we go. Hold on, yeah, second, guys. I'm going to Tristan's account to make sure it's safe to browse. Make sure he ain't posting no tatas and stuff like that. Yeah, he's pretty tame. Yeah. Okay, so far, what is this? April the 4th. Okay, hold on. What is this? Okay, yeah, he's safe. He's safe. Yeah, Andrew is the one I can't go to, boy. That boy is just like his unhinged daddy. All right, so let me see. Where are they right now? What? No, they don't say this. Nobody says this to you. Wow, huge is true. Give us a statement. Angela Rayner, this is your colleague. You say my name endlessly despite the fact that my case was thrown. Your case was not thrown out. He's still lying. Gosh, man, these are some lying. Oh, why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself, dude? Rachel Zegner apologized for election post wishing Trump voters never knew no P. Okay, I don't care about that. Never deleting this app. Tristan predicted it. Lolita James is after me. Okay. 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 So I don't know where they are. Somebody said that they were in Dubai, right? I've spent 48 hours in New York in my life and didn't so much as speak to single women besides an old friend I bumped into in a bar. If you believe this legit, I'm sorry, but you are retarded. I am labeled a human trafficker because you are a human trafficker because of 12 women. This case in Romania is near to be totally closed soon. Wait a minute. Hold on. First of all, he sits there and tweet that his case was thrown out. His case was dropped. Then he retweets the Tate news saying the case in Romania is near to be totally closed soon, investigations to be dropped. Well, which one is it? Has it been dropped or is it about to be dropped? And his followers are so tarded that they don't even see the hypocrisy or the contradictions. Not the hypocrisy, the contradictions. I just showed you a tweet where he says, my case was dropped. And now he retweets the Tate news where it says, the soon is going to get closed and the investigation to be dropped. Well, then the case isn't dropped. Then all of a sudden, new Matrix attack appears. New York federal investigation, human trafficking. Same old BS. Nobody believes their lies. Yeah, okay. Listen, they're believing it, and y'all money is dwindling down to the point where y'all got so many people to pay off. You can't spend money on bots anymore. I used to, and I kid you not, when I used to tweet on my Twitter anything against the Tates, holy smokes, I would have to shut that daggone thing down and put it in verified mode. Like you only have to have a verified account because all bots don't have verified accounts. I heard they were allowed to fly to Dubai, but have not seen them over there. Okay. Oh, okay, Lily. That's what I wanted to know. So they're allowed to fly to Dubai, but they're not over there? They're still in Romania? That's strange. That's strange. Now I want to see who said that they were allowed to fly to Dubai. Because you know there's no extradition out of Dubai. If they go to Dubai and decide not to leave, can't nobody do nothing. Dubai has no extradition. You cannot be extradited from any westernized country. So if you go to Dubai and say, I want to stay here, you can't go. They can't take you. They can't. That's the reason why the slavery thing over there is so rampant. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's and when people get locked up over there, there's nothing that anybody can do. The embassy can't do nothing. Like it's like they got their own laws. First of all, I don't know why anybody go to an Islamic country. There's no reason why a woman should go over there. I don't understand. Y'all want to see beauty? Just listen. I actually watched the Titanic, and I did it in the comfort of my own house. It was beautiful. The Titanic was bull, and I didn't even have to go down there and get myself eliminated. I ain't had to blow up in order to go watch it. If I want to see Dubai, which I don't, if I want to see anything in these Islamic countries, I just go on to youtube.com and I will Google it or do some research on Bing or DuckDuckGo or whatever. If I want to do some heavy research, I just watch the videos on YouTube. I don't go no place where I don't have freedom. That's why I'm over here in America. I'm over here in America. Okay. I think that's it. I didn't think I did anything like yeah. That's it. J.K. Rowling's dude, she winning me over. She a libtard though. I can't trust her. We just only have this in common. Well, we got two things in common. She's a turf. I agree with mostly everything that the turfs say. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. But other than that, she a libtard. Look, I'm gonna tell you how stupid men are, right? I don't even know who this Lauren girl is, but she is a nobody, right? She's nothing special. And out of the blue, she says, it's the veiny forearms. Many women just don't consciously realize the power of them. I now understand how Victorian men felt when they glimpsed a titillating flash of a wrist or a provocative ankle. Now, she's talking about what men... God, she's so stupid. Oh, she's so dumb. Oh, she's so stupid. She's talking about Victorian men looking at the ankles of a woman because the rest of their body was covered up. Okay? Or you get to see their wrists because they wore gloves. If you look at how the women were dressed during the Victorian era, they had hats. They walked around with umbrellas. They were covered from head to toe, and they wore even gloves, these little satin or these chic gloves. And of course, the only thing that would be shown, not even their neck, because they have these ruffles that's all the way up to their damn chin. So the only thing shown is their face and and maybe you'll see a rest. So when the body is covered for the most part, yeah, you're going to go crazy. My bad, I just checked. Tates are in Dubai. Oh, they are in Dubai? Type Tates in Dubai. Okay, hold on a second. Okay. Hold on. The Tate brothers celebrate their freedom in Dubai. What if they don't return? Why are they shirtless? Are they about to get, initiated by bending over? Dude, I'm going to tell y'all something. If the Tates don't come back from Dubai, I'm just going to laugh my ass off. I'm going to laugh my butt off. I am. I'm going to laugh my butt off if they are not going to leave Dubai. Yep. Lily just fact checked herself. Thank you, Lily. I guess Lily like, uh-oh. Let me go fact check that. Because, I'm going to hear Tree's mouth. Yeah, they're in Dubai. Those two girls that they had in there are also in Dubai. So there. But anyway, what was I saying? I was talking about something else too besides that. Oh, this right here. So that's the reason. So she's these stupid women do not understand that men are sex driven. I promise you with all my assets, my properties, my money, I bet it all that if you surveyed women, the overwhelming majority would not find this damn sexy. Boom, headshot. The overwhelming of them will not find that damn sexy. So he's trying to find a way to do thirst traps. And no woman, nobody hardly ever I think he got one like. He goes, I had no idea women gave a damn about this. I'm all happy now. And take a picture of his arm that he jerks off with and makes a fist so his veins will pop out. And you women hard. This is what I'm saying. You really make it so hard. You really think it's that hard? And these, oh God, dude. Give me a break. And women are I think I got 3 people respond to this tweet. I said, this dumbass really believed that women are turned on by the veins on his jerk arm. These red pill men will believe anything, and they will. Because some woman says this, he's like, let me show you. Look at my jerk arm, baby. Look at that. Let me see what anybody, hold on. Let me make sure nobody posts nothing naughty in my daggone replies. Hold on. Let me make sure nobody, oh no, oh wow. Okay, never mind. They are, the women. Some more women posted on here, guys. Okay, ladies and girls and guys and guys. So I just was like, I did this before I got on stream. So I said these red pill men will believe anything. And look at where Unique Laura. I said, no, Laura. We as women are supposed to find this sexy because some random chick on Twitter X says so, which is true. Pinky Lee says nasty. All right. Popo Girl said, this is horrifying. And then I go, I know, right? Yuck, yuck, yuck. And then Angry Survivor said, ew, their jerk arm. Bet their calves are like sticks. It says, I'm into arms, but not those ones. I did it all wrong. He did it all wrong. Sorry. This hurts to even look at. Look, these are women, though. These are women. So it's like, where are you getting your information from? Some one random chick who's a pygmy, probably. This just reminds me of the Hulk gloves my brother and I used to murder each other with. The summer ones of the movie. The summer ones of the movies came out. Women are turned on by my steroid abuse. Is a strange flex. I don't know if there's steroids. It could be. That could be peptides. It could be something. It could be. But I want you to understand that he made sure to flex real hard. And I'm gonna tell you how these guys get their veins to pop out. They have to clench their fist or grab something really tight and hold on to it for like 30 seconds, 35 seconds until the veins start popping out, right? And I found it very odd that he would do this over his crotch. Boom, headshot. Come on now. Come on. You mean tell me you couldn't put your arm on your work desk or clean off your work desk and put your arm on there and show that? You literally had to show it across your dingling? And Olivia, I just did this. I just posted this. This is something this is not an old post. I posted this I posted this up at 8:46 and the stream started at what, 9:15? This is not even a long post. I mean, this post is not even old. Normally I do something like this early in the morning because I got it in me and I got the time. I was like, because I'm going to tell you how I found the post. I was looking for some material to clown red pill men because, like I said, the red pill is dead. The red pill is dead. Okay, I went to Pearl thing. Okay, that's how I found about the demonetize her thing, and then I went because I already had the Johnny Somali stuff. Then I went to Rollo. He's still posting pictures of his books and a link to his Amazon. I'm like, okay, whatever. And I'm like, man, they are really boring. I didn't go to Richard Cooper though. I should have went to Richard Cooper, but it's too late. I don't want to be here long because I got work to do and stuff like that. But even Myron is branching out to the from the red. Yeah, Myron is growing his solo stream. You know what I'm saying? Where I haven't been there for a minute, but I've been hearing people talk about it. That he's been on his solo stream growing it, talking about politics and stuff like that. And it's just like Fresh says some posts on X about how content ain't it no more. No, their content ain't it no. Well, I can't even say their content because, like I said, Brian is still doing good. Brian is still doing good. So yeah, I mean, people are just tired of, yo, she a 304. You need to live with your boys. You need to make sure that they got a low body count, even though we love the 304s with high body count. They're so contradictory. But I am going to make one video. I am going to do, this might be the, unless they do something else. That video that DeWitt was talking about, where they are getting called in by their hate, because they canceled the call-in show. So they were supposed to have another call-in show and they canceled it. And I said, oh, if you canceled it, that means that last call-in show was really hard. So I was like, and y'all know Fresh and Fit content always bring in the views. It's always bringing in the views, baby. So I was like, okay, if I'm going to do this, I got to have I just got to like have peace of mind first. I got to have peace of mind first because it's like, dude, I don't know about this. So I gotta make sure I take some St. John wort, you know what I'm saying? Have a nice relaxing bath, maybe drink some chamomile tea before I had to listen to unhinged, lying ass Myron lying to his daggone stupid audience. But anyway, this is so nasty. I thought that, like, how can you be proud of this? How can you be proud of these? And they want to sit up here and say that women seek validation. Is this not trying to seek validation? Is this not trying to seek validation? He doesn't even know it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tag him when I get off the stream. I'm gonna tag him so he know I'm talking about him. I don't know why I didn't tag him in the first place. I guess I was rushing. But in the replies, I'm gonna tag him. I'm gonna tag him in the replies. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna just ball break him. It's so easy. All right, let's look at Johnny Somali. So Johnny Somali has another court. Hold on, shoot. When was his court date? Hold on, guys. When is Johnny Somali's? Oh, here we go. No, next court date. Next court date. South Korea. His first day, he pled guilty with another day. Well, what day is it? Oh, the 9th. Okay. Johnny Somali's next court date is April the 9th at 10:20 a.m. Okay. So that's next week. And hey, who else court date is on the 7th? Do y'all remember? Yeah. Whose court date is this Monday? If those of you who are keeping up with the Jenkins family and everything like that, those videos do pretty well too as far as views is concerned. So okay, so anyway, his next court date is coming up, and so anyway, let's see. He's going broke, and I got 2 videos of Johnny, and we're going to see what happened. I told you, I don't think, a part of me just doesn't believe that South Korea is going to like be hard on him. I just don't believe it, right? It's like, I see what they're doing, trying to milk him financially, but I just don't see them putting him in jail. I just don't see him doing that. So anyway, let's go watch this for a second. This is cross-eyed incel legal mindset. Okay, Mr. Passport bro who can't get no tayao. He can't get no tayao in his old country, so he got to go over there to where's he at? In Thailand? Where is our legal mindset? Is he in Japan, Thailand, or South? or South Korea. No, he's not in South Korea, but he might come to South Korea to travel, right? I can't remember. Somebody tell me where he located.
Obviously, we've been talking about
yeah,
Johnny
Thailand.
Somali.
He's in Thailand. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, he goes over there to try to get these Thai girls and everything like that, or maybe some Thai boys. I'm a lady boy. No, I lady boy. I lady boy. No, I lady boy.
And what's been going on with him and his situation. And obviously, he has been there for a while. He's been sitting in he's been sitting in Korea for a while, and part of him being in Korea was the strategy of Korea saying, hey, we're going to keep him there in order to wear him down. So that was their strategy in general, was to say, hey, we're going to wear him down, and we're going to end up costing him money because he will pay for it outside of court. He's going to have to pay for food. He's going to have to pay for staying up and legal fees and everything else. We're not going to keep him.
How much is his legal fees, though? How much has Johnny? Because I thought he got a court appointed attorney. Has Johnny Somali paid in legal, here we go, fees? Legal experts have confirmed that this offense carries a mandatory prison sentence of up to 7 years. Yeah, he ain't gonna do that, honey. Yeah, he has a court appointed attorney. So what legal fees are you talking about? Okay, what are you talking about?
Jail. And then we saw, I posted this the other week, and let me show you. Here it is.
That's true, TJ. Passport bros who travel to Thailand are very sus. He looks like he's into that, though, doesn't he? He look like he into the lady boys. Okay. Nah, I lady boy. Nah, I lady boy. Nah, I lady boy.
You can see here the post from Hank that said he's running out of money.
So this
right?
is
Hank running out of money.
Hank is that Asian guy that he lives with, the big one and everything, who was in love with the CCP. And I was like, are those two boinking or something? Like why is he and Johnny and Johnny's so smaller than him, right? So I don't know what's up with these two.
Right. And I've read this one before, but essentially Hank was begging for legal fees and was begging for support, right? Saying he was going to starve. Well, we have even more confirmation of this, both again from Hank and from Johnny, which is hilarious. And what we have here is some messages. This is just today. This is fresh off the press. So you see right here, this is Hank Yu in the Discord. Is there any way for Johnny to get money right now?
Ain't that any way for Johnny to get money? Money. He typed it the way they pronounce it. Money. 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 Right now. They only had one sad face. Dang. One sad face response.
Hanky Poo is begging for money for Johnny today. He is just absolutely begging because Johnny is out of money. He is absolutely broke. Even he is stooping to the level of saying, hey, can I stream because Johnny can't? So he literally, let's pull this up real quick. So Hank wants to start streaming on Kick to make money for his boy Johnny. So he's trying.
If I start streaming on Kick, would you guys watch? 11 people put thumbs up. One did a salute. One did a cross and bones. I guess that means dead. One did a love sign. Okay. Dude, like Johnny can barely get anybody to watch him on Party. What are you talking about?
Trying to come to Hank is trying to start streaming to support his boy, his boy. He's just such a good sugar daddy. But speaking of which, and speaking of Johnny being angry about money, we also have Johnny literally confirming that Johnny got zero money from party.com. Right?
Damn. I'm so good. Who was the first to tell y'all that? Me! Damn good. Who was the first to tell y'all that Sneeko ain't got no deal with Kick? When he told everybody he had a, what was it, $8 million deal or $13 million deal? And I said, that Muslim is doing tequila. He ain't got no deal with no damn Kick. And he kept getting banned and banned and banned. And I said, he ain't got no deal. How you gonna have a deal and you keep getting banned off the platform? And then all of a sudden he just stopped uploading on Kick. He stopped uploading on Kick. He was like, okay, I'm not doing that. And I said, see, he ain't had no deal. And then we went to Party. We literally went to the website. That's a janky looking, trailer park looking website, dude. and if we're including the streaming world of Kick, YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble, then Party is Kmart, even though Kmart went out of business. Kmart is the Dollar Tree. And Johnny has only 700 people following him on that daggone platform. And that's sad. That's bad. And we looked at their metrics. We looked at their metrics and we looked at what like the biggest streamer on the gaming section was streaming to 158 people. So you mean the biggest streamer you have in the gaming section of Party, like he's the biggest person, like the most highly subscribed person on there, and he only pulling in 158 people? Okay. You damn right he ain't getting money for no daggone Party. He ain't getting money for no Party. They want to sit up here and lie and say he got 10 bands every month. No, he don't. No, he don't. I have a feeling that he gets at least $200 in donations from his followers, but that's about it. And that could be giving him too much credit. Okay, that could be giving him too much credit. But he does have some heavy followers that's going to be there for him, ride or die, regardless.
Right. We got zero money from party.com. Watch this. This is a crazy one. This is a crazy one. So this is Johnny himself who says he's gotten no money from Party. Watch this.
I'm back on YouTube now, so I guess
Party paid you since you've been streaming on there?
I'm not gonna say anything.
How much money has Party paid you?
I'm a YouTuber!
You said Party paid you.
What you mean you're a YouTuber? There's no way he's back on YouTube. Hold on. Gotta fact check him, y'all. Gotta fact check him. No way, John. No way. Hold on a second. Johnny. Okay. No way he back on YouTube. Hold on a second. Oh, did he just create this account? No, that was last December. Well, is he still on Rumble? Yeah, he still got his Rumble channel. Dude, he hasn't done anything on his run. Wait a minute. Is this really his Rumble channel? Where's his this might be him. Where's his green check mark? Cause he got 2,000. Ain't that something? You got 700 followers on Party, but you got 2,000 on Rumble. This might not be active. And Instagram is probably banned. No, I don't know what this is. This must be another account. This must be somebody else besides him. Yeah. This must be somebody else besides him. So he's lying. He doesn't have he doesn't have his account. No. Nope. I don't see it. Okay. I thought he's got his original account back. Okay.
$0. Has Party paid you $0?
Zero.
Party has paid him $0. $0. So this whole party.com, this man has been running around in his underpants in public, and he has been paid not a cent for it. Can you imagine? He was literally arrested. He literally had criminal charges pressed against him in order to shout out this loser ass platform, and they have paid him this much money. Isn't that crazy?
Jeez.
Isn't that crazy?
No, because I already knew. I told everybody he ain't getting paid 10 band. Okay, I told y'all he ain't had no deal with no party. He's not getting paid with money on no party. The site looks struggling. So this doesn't really shock me. I'm glad he confirmed it though.
Now, that might be a lie. Maybe he has made money, right? And obviously, Party not paying him out doesn't mean he hasn't gotten TTS, which he definitely has gotten.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
He has profited. So for the criteria of doing something while profiting, he has actually met that from a legal standard because he's gotten TTS, which Power Chat and all those TTS, that's a separate software. But I could believe that Party is like, once again, they're some unknown platform. I can absolutely imagine they haven't paid him out. That sounds to me very credible, right? I mean, it sounds to me like that's believable. That this guy has not seen a single dime from them. So that's the really great thing I wanted to point out, because to me that is a big update, because knowing that Johnny is not having any money was Korea's strategy. This shows Korea's strategy works.
It's a stupid strategy. He's living with his sugar daddy. It's a stupid strategy. The best strategy is to put him in jail. Like, these people are just so stupid. They're like, yeah, we had to him. And he's still making money, though, by the way. He's still streaming. He's still making money. Even though Korea took his phone. South Korea, by the way. They took his phone. They took everything. He's still streaming. He's still making money. So it's like South Korea is not impressing me. I guess the best Koreans left there and came to America and just started to be rooftop Koreans. Hooray. I'm related to them. They're my cousins. But I'm not impressed with what South Korea is doing. And what's going to probably happen is April the 9th, he's going to plead guilty. They're going to say, okay, you come back to court next month. And then he come the next time. Okay, you come back to court that month. Okay, you come back to court that month after that. So it's just one thing. They keep kicking the can down the road.
They wanted to bleed him for every cent till he was broke. He's now broke. Korea won.
Did they though? Did they really? Why would he leave the rest of this black? That's stupid. All right, let's look at the internet anarchist. We're gonna speed him up a little bit. With this here. Talking about, this is called The Deserved End of Johnny Somali.
Turning entire nations against yourself isn't an easy task, yet Johnny Somali has somehow managed to do just that. He was given multiple opportunities to turn things around, but instead, he decided to continue being a complete degenerate who lacks even the most basic human decency. It was only a matter of time before he faced the consequences of his actions. That time is finally here, and his fate is far worse than he could have ever imagined. Hi, I'm the internet anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today, we're diving into the latest updates in the Johnny Somali saga, the high likelihood of him rotting in foreign prison for years, and how he's actively making the situation worse for himself.
I just don't believe it. Until he's in jail, and 3 months, and 4 months, and 5 months gone by, and he's still in jail, then I'll be impressed. If he gets locked up, I know everybody gonna be like, yay! Like, nah, I've been there before. When he got locked up in Japan, I was like, yes, yes, they finally locking him up. He gonna be living a hard time. 30 days later, he out. Got deported. Told never to come back. I was like, what in the tarnations is this?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm mentally ill. I don't know what's going on. I have a bipolar disorder.
But as you'll see by the end of this video, all this could just be the beginning of something far more disastrous for Johnny. Now, I've already covered the Johnny Somali situation in great detail, but if you haven't watched that video, here's a super quick recap. Ramsey Khalid Ismail, better known as Johnny Somali, wanted to become a globetrotting content creator, but when
hold on. Pazzy, $10. Currently watching your Tate and Owens video. Grateful for someone trying to expose those weirdos. I did a Tate and Owens video together? Wait a minute, I might have. Hold on, Pazzy, I might have. Pazzy, I have done so many videos on Owens. I keep forgetting if I did one on her and Tate. But thank you so much for the $10. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Somali doesn't believe it either. Yeah. Well, I mean, look at all the countries he's been to and they didn't do nothing. And let me just hear my logic. Y'all ready for this? Hear my logic. Everybody's scared of Trump right now because of Tate. I mean, because of the tariffs. Sorry. I'm looking at my donation. I'm like, and the first thing came. People are scared of Trump and they don't, and for some reason, these idiots might think that if they probably don't know that Trump don't give a damn about no Johnny Somali. So they're probably afraid of locking him up because they don't want to have the embassy contact Trump and all this other blah, 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 blah stuff, right? So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the fact that Roger Stone was able to go over there and secure his release with the help of Richard, what is his name, Grenell? You know what I'm saying? That just didn't sit right with me. Even though Trump said he don't know nothing about it, like some of his dirty people who follow him know a lot by it. Just, he acts too cocky and he doesn't stop. You know what I'm saying? Here in America, when criminals are going through litigations, when they're going through a criminal case, where they had to defend themselves against charges, they tend, 98% of the time, they tend to stay out of trouble. They don't do anything to put themselves back in jail, right? So when you notice that a murderer is out on bail, they don't do nothing to jeopardize that bail. They don't do anything to jeopardize getting in charge for anything because that's going to jeopardize their case, okay? I don't see that type of behavior because they are afraid. They know that if they were to commit another crime, that's a violation of their probation and bond, and they go back to jail. Johnny Somali keeps doing everything over and over and over and over because a part of me he knows that there's not going to be any incarceration on his time, and if it is, it's going to be minimal. They locked him up again last week and let him go in 3 hours. I'm sorry, I don't believe Korea is going to lock him up. Just like I don't believe Romania is going to put the Tates in jail because they done got paid off. Okay, it's going to be between us and the UK to get these guys in jail. Okay.
Travel vlogging didn't work out for him. He came up with a genius plan to be as insufferable as humanly possible, in the hopes of farming viral clips. He took the mantra all publicity is good publicity to heart and found his first target country, Japan. There, he did every obnoxious thing he could think of, from harassing passengers on a train,
Hiroshima? You know Hiroshima, Nagasaki. You know why you do this? Pearl Harbor?
to being a complete racist.
This is in Mulan language. What does it say? This is in Mulan language. What does it say? Y'all told us it was errors. It's Mulan language.
Real NPC activity right now. It's hella NPCs out here. This is crazy. These are NPCs, guys. We with the NPCs right now, bro. I'm with the NPCs out here. I'm with the NPCs out here. Really with the NPCs.
Hey, these are all NPCs, bro.
All while streaming everything for the world to see. He also began terrorizing local businesses,
Hawaii.
And another thing too, like being nice, and I gotta be careful because y'all know how I think about this. When you are nice to savages, you get bit, you get rabies, you get a lot of bad things happen to you because you cannot handle these people with civility. You cannot be civilized to savages. You just can't. And I think Korea is learning that. Thank God Vitaly got arrested in Philippines. Yeah, he got arrested in the Philippines. So it looks like they learned quick. I think it was the Philippines. Let me go see for a second. Let me see Vitaly, because I never liked him, dude. Vitaly arrested. Yeah, in the Philippines. He got arrested in the Philippines, right? So I think he's still in jail, maybe? Hold on a second, let me see. Is he still in jail? I have to look on Twitter. Hold on a second, guys. Let me see. I think he's still in jail. He might still be in jail. Let me see. Bum, 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 bum. Labor MP Wang Yang and Abdul Mohammed denied entry and deported from Israel. Okay, that was April the 2nd. Fatality, arrested, footage, criminal, Very impressed at the speed of which this was handled, which will absolutely be a deterrent to other nuance streamers thinking of coming to the Philippines. Hold on a second.
At your own choice. Okay? If you cannot afford the council, the government will be provided for you at any government expense. You understand, right?
Yes. My question is.
Okay. So it looked like he's still in jail? Yeah, he's still in jail. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is how you're supposed to handle these people. So he got arrested on April the 2nd, and he's still in jail. All right? That does not happen to Johnny Somali. So.
Hawaii. Chinese phone.
an act that would later become one of the reasons for his demise. After weeks of being a complete he eventually got arrested and was forced to leave the country after paying a relatively small fine. He followed this up by going to Israel and sinking to a whole new level of depravity, with things like chasing cupcakes,
I'm too young for you, I guess.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
It's legal here in Israel.
harassing female cops,
You are bad. I swear to God. You are bad. I'll take you to dinner. I swear to God. I'll change your life. I'll change your life, baby. Baby, I'll change your life. I promise you. You are bad.
and even threatening to SA them in public.
I'll slap that. I'll grab it too. Donald Trump told me grab it by the I'll grab that too. Stop playing with me.
However, after the locals started enacting their own justice on him and his cameraman,
Oh yeah, they beat him up. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I forgot they started beating Johnny Somali up on the street. I think he got beat up twice.
Hey, don't touch me, man. Hey. Oh.
He had no choice but to flee the country, but since he walked away practically scot-free in both Japan and Israel, he figured why not push his luck again, this time in South Korea. He kicked off his visit by desecrating a statue dedicated to Korean women who were forced into SA slavery during World War II, harassing an elderly convenience store employee,
I didn't even drink here. Are you dumb? I already got
before openly challenging any angry locals to take a swing on him.
Swing on him! I was waiting for him to swing on it. I was waiting, bro. I was waiting for him to
We're ready,
do it.
Reddit, Twitter, come. Hank is here tonight. We're not scared.
But what he didn't realize was that the Korean people were more than happy to take him up on his challenge.
Oh, 때린다.
Wow. Leaving him bloody and bruised. Then
They're my people, y'all. They're my people. They're my people. Y'all, they're my people. My Korean people. Okay? They're my Korean people. They're my Korean people, y'all.
just when he thought things couldn't get any worse, he was arrested and charged with multiple counts of obstruction of business and more. The Korean authorities took away his streaming equipment and seized his passport to prevent him from leaving the country. This brings us to the present, and a lot has happened since my last video. When he was arrested back in November of 2024, many people, including myself, speculated that the Korean government was going to make an example out of him. After all, this was their chance to show other douchebag IRL streamers.
I don't see it. I don't see it. Ice Poseidon is still there. I don't even know who this is. He's still there causing, havoc, so...
that Korea wasn't a public content farm, where they could do whatever they want and walk away without any consequences. Fortunately for them, Johnny is going out of his way to dig his own grave. As a comment on YouTube from Atozy points out, Johnny started falling down a staircase about 2 years ago, and is somehow still falling down that same staircase currently. You see, he was scheduled to stand trial on March 7th, 2025. You'd think he'd lay low and keep his nose clean while waiting for his day in court. But Johnny couldn't help himself. 10 days before the trial, he went ahead and committed yet another crime by sharing links to a corn site in his Discord. For those who don't know, the creation, promotion, and distribution of explicit material is completely illegal in South Korea. That said, he still had some plausible deniability if this ever came up in court. He could have argued that he shared the link accidentally and that it wasn't meant to be a promotion or distribution of explicit material. But as is tradition with Johnny, he immediately destroyed any chance he had of talking his way out of it. Seconds after posting the link, he sent 2 more messages reading, "Need all my N-words to goon," and "Next business venture," essentially admitting that he shared the link on purpose and did so for profit. It's almost like he wants his sentence to be as long as possible.
No, nobody has, it's like, hold on. This is really not hard to understand. It's like a very lax mother raising her son, and he keeps pushing the line to see how far it will go. And sometimes they push it and push it and push it and realize they can get away with anything with their mother. Their mother ain't gonna do nothing but constantly say, "You better stop or I'm not gonna give you any dessert." And he get dessert anyway. You know what I'm saying? There's no consequences for his actions. It's like the people on the street of Israel, because that's right, he did get beat up twice, and I think he got beat up in Korea twice. But he's still going out on the down low, out in public. So it's like, I guess it's a limit to the punch the sucker, okay, moment. But what country? But you can't even sit up here and say that fine that they gave him was a big deal in Japan. That was nothing. He was making lots of money. The money he made from being there overshadowed the little tiny morsel of fine that he had to pay back. And then you got like Israel, so they beat his ass over there so many times. That's the reason he left. I forgot about that. I kept forgetting about that. But the government didn't do nothing. And then you got South Korea, who I still don't think gonna do anything.
One person writing, Johnny Somali's biggest enemy are not his haters, not the authorities, not legal mindset, it's himself. He is the one who keeps making cases against himself and producing/recording his own crimes. However, this wasn't even the worst thing he did leading up to the trial. The night before, he went live and managed to incriminate himself even further by revealing his plan to trick the Korean court system. According to Johnny, all he had to do was plead insanity, and the Korean government would set him free with a small fine.
When I go to the judge tomorrow and say, oh, I'm sorry, oh, I meant
But he didn't do that. He just went to the judge and said, I'm guilty. That's exactly what he did.
I don't know what's going on. I have a bipolar disorder. And what may I do? I left my medication in America. I don't know what's happening, Your Honor. Please help me. I am a psychopath. I plead mentally insane. And they say, okay, go home with a fine of $500.
Obviously, this was never going to work. The only reason Johnny thought he could get away with something this absurd was because he's a complete racist. He genuinely sees Asians as inferior and wants them to get exterminated.
I hate Asians. I think all Asians need to be exterminated.
Even if we give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he knew his insanity plan wouldn't work, the mere fact that he's willing to lie in court will likely influence the outcome of his trial. As a comment on YouTube stated, only an idiot like Johnny would stream his plan to try and get off scot-free for the authorities to find. But this was only the beginning. As the stream went on, Johnny continued digging a deeper hole for himself. For instance, at one point during the stream, he proudly claimed that he was going to continue streaming and accepting donations, even though he's completely
Right, and that's what I'm saying, like, he's still streaming and they not punishing for it. like what?
banned from doing so.
These gonna lock me in the country, I'm gonna make bread. If these lock me in the country, I'm gonna make bread. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'll send that to the prosecutor. My live stream donators, they gonna get it rich and oiled because they feel bad that I've been locked here. Snitching, Johnny Somali is making money. Yeah, don't lock me in the country, Korean corrupt ass government.
I mean, you're not making that much money though. You're not making that much money. You sure look thin too, Johnny. I mean, all you got to do is sit up there and eat noodles, which is cheap as hell in Korea, with some vegetables. Like, when the last time you had some meat? Also, you can drink water out the fountain. Your roommate, your sugar daddy, he make sure he gonna stay fed. He gonna make sure he stay fed because he look nice and plump. He look really nice and plump. So I don't see him like him suffering, but it's probably taking a toll on him because he like to eat like 2 bowls of noodles instead of eating one because you there. But nah, what are you talking about?
Also kept drinking to the point of throwing up on stream.
Giving y'all the first viral moment tonight. Oh my god, I threw up everything. Y'all wanna see this?
It's worth noting that he was doing all of this just hours before his trial, and as you might imagine, it didn't end well for him. YouTubers Tate and Legal Mindset both traveled to South Korea to attend the trial in person. According to them, Johnny came to the trial looking like an absolute buffoon, wearing an oversized suit and a MAGA hat. He also showed up an hour late, most likely because he was drunk from the stream he did just hours before. The only person who came with him was his Korean roommate and friend Hank Yu, a man who's known as the Asian Nazi as he became famous for singing a deeply racist song while wearing a Confederate uniform. Tate and Legal Mindset also revealed that Johnny was in a rather jolly mood as he entered the courtroom. He even spotted the 2 YouTubers and started making faces at
Tate literally went down there? I didn't know Tate went down there. How awesome! How awesome is it to just, oh my god, you know what? I hope that's me one day. I hope that one day I find someone to be fixated on and just make so much money off of A-logging them that in another country that when they get in trouble and they had to go to court, I literally would travel. I literally would travel there just to document their process. I didn't know Tate went down there though. Oh man, that is awesome. That literally is awesome. I'm so happy for Tate. Like all that money Johnny been making for him, dude, I would have flew down there too.
And Legal Mindset also revealed that Johnny was in a rather jolly mood as he entered the courtroom. He even spotted the 2 YouTubers and started making faces at them like a 10-year-old child.
The judge saw him making faces at us. Right, yeah, when he walked in.
And then on the bench, he made a face directly at me and Adozi.
In front of everyone.
Right to us, in
Very
front of everybody. He looked to us and did both of us.
However, his smile disappeared the moment the judge started listing his charges. The first charge against him is for obstruction of business. This is from when he started causing a commotion in a convenience store by spilling water all over the table,
right to say you should have kids. Your father was right here.
throwing noodles at other customers, disrespecting a store employee, and being a massive nuisance in general.
I'm gonna tell y'all, a good ass beating solves this problem. A good ass beating solves this problem. It does it every time. It does it every time.
To make matters worse, the employee he harassed was simply trying to inform him that it's illegal to drink alcohol in convenience stores. In other words, not only did he break the Korean law, he also mistreated the person trying to help him. The second charge is for harassing the public with a rotting fish in his hand. He got on a bus with this fish and kept approaching random people to get a reaction out of them. The final charge against him was for lewd behavior in public. This included his antics on local trains and buses, as well as the vile dance he did in front of the Statue of Peace. Surprisingly, Johnny immediately folded and pleaded guilty to all 3 charges. Altogether, these can send him behind bars for anywhere between 1 and 5 years. Maybe he realized
I don't see him going to jail for. I just don't. Dude, do you know how bad I want to be wrong for this? I just don't see them doing it, dude. He pled guilty, and I'm like, okay. He pled guilty, and he still ain't in jail. He said, I did all that you accused me of doing. Now what? Oh, you go back to your sugar daddy house and you come back on Apple for the 9 and we got more charges for you. So he plead guilty to those charges, then what? Like if he plead guilty for those charges, he should have been arrested and then wait or sentenced. Or if they don't sentence the same day that he plead guilty, then keep him in jail until his sentencing. I don't know. That's a possibility, but it sounds like you're afraid to put him in jail because he's American.
there was nothing he could do or say to avoid conviction for these charges, so he pleaded guilty to get it over with instead of dragging the case out further. However, what he didn't realize is that he was in for a shocking surprise, because, as it turns out, the prosecutors had filed a 4th charge that neither Johnny nor his lawyer were aware of.
The unexpected 4th charge. The judge asks Ramsey if he's received the letter of the 4th charge. Both Ramsey and his lawyer appeared confused.
His lawyer asked for more time to review this new charge. The judge accepted this request and scheduled the next hearing on the 9th of April. As for why they surprised him with a new charge like this, legal minds—
I didn't even have to chat. I didn't even have to go on Google. They just showed it on the daggone video. What did the Asians do to him? They didn't do nothing to him. Why does anybody have to do anything to these savages? I don't understand that question. Sadly, it's cheaper to just ban him from Korea than it is to house him in the prison. I disagree with that. We're talking about Korea. We're not talking about America. See, the reason why it's expensive to house criminals here in America, because a lot of libtards are talking about they must have proper nutritional meals. They should be allowed to have PlayStation and Game Boys and phones and all this other stuff. Stop confusing American jails for Korean jails, Thailand jails, Singapore jails, even Japanese jails, okay? There is literally there's nobody marching for human rights in no South Korea jail, okay? They literally don't play in these jails. They literally don't play in these jails. These people have zero freedom. They don't get to have phones in these jails like they do in America. They can't take selfies. They don't have access to the internet. All right. I mean, I'm just so floored at how every day, like, prisoners are like functioning on the internet as if they are not in jail. They are literally like on Twitter, on TikTok, on Instagram. They literally got profiles and they're literally communicating in jail. I am like, what in the world? So yeah, they're not the same. And if they're getting the bare necessities, all right, like soupy noodles and some maybe moldy bread or whatever, maybe some bread and water. They don't have no sodas. They also got soda machines in the commissary in these jails in America. They don't have that in South Korea. They don't have Coca-Cola machines in South Korea. All right, they don't have a vending machine so you can get some fiery Doritos. No, is that right? Is that how you say it? No, is it fiery cheese fries? What is the stuff black people like to eat? I don't know, because I am a rooftop Korean. They be going live in the do they really? Dane D said they be going live in the prisons too. That is just ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Dude, I'm just floored. How are they being punished in the prisons when nothing changed? Takis. Thank you, Olivia. Fiery Takis. I see it all the time on TikTok. I saw a couple of prisoners. Listen, I'm not even gonna go into it. I don't want to go on a rant. Cause that's when I know that they were like having a good time in prison, like they're literally integrating in TikTok and Instagram. Okay. I'm sitting here saying, oh my God, dude, what in the hell? Prison is like a vacation. It is. It's also a place where they learn how to be better prisoners. So I'm just saying, like I don't know if there's a possibility that if he goes to a South Korean prison, they're not going to treat him differently than the other prisoners, right? So maybe he would, maybe they're afraid of the PR that he would talk about how bad he was treated in those prisons. I don't know, but what I'm telling you is the way they treating him, it's like they're too nice for everything they did to him. So far, no country has punished him. And Johnny Somali does research, unlike Vitelli. Okay? Unlike Vitelli, Johnny Somali did research to see which country he can get away, like he can do all these antics on. He can get away with a lot of his stupidity on. And he picked Japan. That was a winner. Israel, another winner, until they start beating his ass and he had to leave. And then another winner, which is South Korea. When I tell you I don't believe them, I don't believe they're going to put him in jail. And if they do, like I expect them to be out in a matter of months. Okay? If they put him in jail at all. They could, like on April the 9th next week, they could be like, okay, we're going to do as the investigation since you are plea guilty. And we're going to do more investigations. So come back, not ma. So it's like they just keep kicking. I think they're just not going to do it. Everybody else got hopeful. I'm like, what evidence do y'all have from the other countries that South Korea is about that life, right? Like, where's the evidence for that?
It has a theory that seems quite plausible. According to him, now that Johnny has pleaded guilty, he can be tried as a repeat offender for the new charge, making it easier to give him a punishment. And if that's not bad enough, he might face 2 more charges on top of this. Why
does he have to be a repeat offender when he didn't even serve time for the first offense? Do y'all understand how stupid this is? He pleaded guilty. So he's supposed to be in jail right now. Do you know anybody in America? Okay? Anybody in America who did a crime, which is supposed to come with incarceration, and they say, yep, I did it, and they don't get sentenced? Now, sometimes if they have been a first offender, they'll get probation. Sometimes they'll get community service. Or other times they'll get incarcerated and they'll say for a couple of months or something, right? Here, they're like, okay, you plead guilty. Okay, you go home now. Come back April 9. And I'm like, what? He don't get sentenced? You can sentence him and then have another charge. I'm just not impressed with their legal system, dude. They just letting them get away.
Creating explicit deepfake videos of several Korean content creators, including streamer Bong Bong IRL.
Korean girlfriend, look, you see? Y'all niggas jealous, y'all niggas getting pussy like this.
And another for threatening gang rape to a girl in public. As for Johnny, he's not handling the news well. He initially went into denial, trying to convince himself that he won't get any jail time for what he thinks are extremely minor crimes.
Showed up drunk, I showed up happy. Like, the charges that they have me put on, the charges that they have me for are such minor, minuscule charges. It's obstruction of, like, bro, spilling a cup of noodles, carrying a fish. But they got me for, like, spilling a cup of noodles. They got me for carrying a stinky fish. They got me for some... Bro, like, this is... You can't go to jail for that in any country.
However, the weight of the situation is finally sinking in. He'll likely spend years trapped in a Korean prison.
I doubt it. I doubt it. Cap. No, he won't. No, he won't. No, he won't. If he was going to... If that was the case, he would be in there already. This is Cap right here.
Knows there's nothing he can do to avoid his fate. So now he's pretending to be some master criminal whose evil knows no bounds. That said, it's all likely a ploy to farm donations from the few people who still tune into his stream.
If y'all give me the support and the donations and the love, the power chats, the crypto donation, I'm ready, bro.
Crypto donation?
If y'all want chaos, let me be your conduit. Let me be your bastion of the evil. If you want to see anarchy, if you're an anarchist and you want somebody that is going to crash out with no remorse, with no sense of self-worth, with no sense of self-preservation.
Maybe some part of him still thinks he'll walk away with just a slap on the wrist, but from everything we've seen so far...
it ain't stopped it before. He got that in Japan. I mean, no other country showed him, you know, like they about that life. Vitaly is learning. Even Ice Poseidon ain't even learning the hard way. He ain't even getting that treatment. So I'm just saying, where is the evidence that this is the possibility? They don't even do that to Ice Poseidon. Okay, he was able to go to Japan and still cut up and humiliate and be racist towards the people there. Like, yeah, these people haven't learned anything, and they're supposed to be high IQ my ass.
It's clear the Korean government has no intention of letting that happen.
Well, we'll see. I don't see him. I don't see Johnny Somali doing no hard time. I just don't. I really don't. I mean, anyway. So, guys, Pearl got demonetized on Facebook. Boom, headshot. I know y'all was thinking like it was YouTube. Yeah. It wasn't clickbait. I just didn't tell you who demonetized her, okay? Pearl demonetized Facebook demonetized me because my own content was unoriginal. Yeah, it was unoriginal though. I mean, how many pick-me's do we need to sit up here and say, women need to be back in the kitchen. Women need to stop being 304s. Women need to stop using filters, even though you use filters. Women need to stop putting on makeup, even though you put on makeup, okay? Women need to stop opening their legs, even though you brag about your little boy toy. Your little boy toys constantly like busting your back out. Ew. Ugh. Yeah. TJ, what is his you know what I need to do? I need to follow that guy on this account. I need to follow him on this account cuz for some crazy reason I don't know, I can never know his name. Hold on a second, y'all, I'll be right back. I can never find out his name whenever I want a daggone hold on. Okay, what was I saying? Did y'all miss me? Oh, there you go. Nuclear Castillo. Okay, hold on a second. Let me go. Let's go see where he. I don't even think about him. Thanks, Nina. Hold on a second. I don't even think about him until until I talk about Pearl. Hold on, but let's read this first, and then we'll go to his account. Okay, it says your page has restricted ability to earn money. Hold on, let me pull this up. What happened? Our technology determined that your page has restricted monetization because it goes against our partner monetization policies. Issues affecting your page. Limited originality of content. Yeah, Pearl, you not original. You definitely ain't original. You ain't even close to being original. The pregame show shared content that our technology detected was unoriginal or repurposed content from other sources with limited added value. Your videos may be claimed and monetized by right holders. Dang. She be taking L's, dude. She be taking L's. Okay, hold on a second. Let's look and see what. Oh, I don't think that's his name. I don't think he spelled it nuclear like that. So this was saying, like, this guy, he's so forgettable, right? He's so forgettable and he has this crazy name. That's not his name. It's spelled another way. Yeah, even I use special characters. Yeah, I forgot he even exists. We never remember him until we go after Pearl. That's why I say I hope those two stay forever and ever and ever. Amen. Okay, I never think about him until I see her ugly ass. Okay, when I see her, I go, I wonder how her sugar baby doing. Cause there's no need for me to sit up. There's no need for me to think about him any other way. I sure did clown the hell out of him on that birthday thing though. Okay, well, all right. I guess we will. I think we're gonna end the stream a little early. Hold on, let's go on Twitter and see what's going on in the. Dude, it's so hard to come up with news, dude. I swear it is. Nationwide hands-off protest target Trumps and Musk. Florida Gators, I don't care about this. Black Monday, don't care about that. Give me back my daughter. Uh-oh. Do I even want to know what that is? One third or more of Americans have made their automobiles their homes for good. We need, oh my God, give me a break. Foster care is not stability. It's usually abuse and neglect, and you know it. Give me back my daughter. What is the purpose of this hashtag? We have to take care of our own kids, kiddos, to Jeff. Okay. I know, whatever. Trending. Duke. Okay, this is stupid. Dude, here we go with the slow news days. Black Monday. Hands off. Is measles trending? I am trying to understand these hands-off protests. Is the argument that the elected president of the United States take his hands off the U.S. government? This is nothing less than anti-democratic, and these people are delusional. Or maybe I can do something on this. What? I don't understand the hands-off thing either.
Look at Boston, Massachusetts now as we check back in on one of our top stories, anti-Trump protests taking place across the country today after a tumultuous week, to say the least.
I don't understand protests, man. Protests do nothing. Oh, okay. Thank you, that shizzle. Pearl's boyfriend is nuclear. Did I not spell it right? Hold on. Oh, you're right. Oh, he's live. Oh no, he's playing a game. Okay, not gonna watch that. Okay, I don't want the gay music. What's your plan? Don't obese. Literally every single study of this. Okay, what is he responding to? Assume all women are promiscuous, but don't obsess. So, it doesn't even matter if we have 500 men. It does not stop us from getting laid. We don't have the problem as men. This obsession with us and our daggone coochie is amazing. We don't obsess about them the way they obsess about her. That's why I don't understand how you ladies is having a hard time with these guys. Like, what? Okay. Oh, look at, I swear to God, I am so mad that he has this beautiful dog. I am. I really do. I hate that. I hate that. Assume all women are promiscuous and okay, whatever. And so what's your plan? Good stuff. Give it a listen. Going live soon. Come in and chat. I'm yellow pill. Oh no, there's another pill. Oh no. So we have the black pill, the blue pill, the red pill, the white pill, and now we have a yellow. What the hell is a yellow pill? What's the yellow pill? TJ, what's the yellow pill? I'm yellow pill because I'm still less consumer driven than red pill dudes red pill dudes are, but this advice was vastly superior to whatever the media is telling you to do. Oh yeah, the purple pill. I don't even know what the purple pill is. I know what all the other pills are. I don't know what the purple pill and the yellow pill is. The pink pill. Oh, I forgot about that. I know what the pink pill is. The pink pill is for the women. Yellow pill equals wedding. Oh, God. Okay. How the red pill improves your finances. I don't want to hear those lies. Going live real soon. The red pill improves your finances. Okay, I don't want to hear none of this. They got to say, if she gets mad about body count discourse online, that's 5 bodies. And okay, if she get mad, it's 20 bodies. You still will screw her. I love that they are so jealous of our capability to decide when or where we want to have sex, with how many people we want to have sex. I love that they can't tell how many people that we have sex with. I love that. Because real men who know how to handle business in the bedroom, they don't care about how many men you had before. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So what the hell? Like, for real? Here we go with another damn thirst trap picture. He's boring. What's your birthday? Why are you so toxic? Is to move safe? Yeah, I ordered from them. Just ask any vet who saw his boss fail for the new E2. I don't care about that. I don't care. These guys are so obsessed with us and we just be living our lives. Grok, this is the dumbest thing you've said today. Top negative pattern. Self-worth tied to productivity. You fused your identity to your output. If you're not achieving, I don't care. Do this. Do not do this in order to necessarily gain advice. I don't care about this. Hold on. What is this? Type this in Grok, but only if you're ready. I want to uncover the mask I am recently wearing, the roles I am playing, the illusion I am believing. Please guide me through the process by asking 10 reflective questions, one at a time, to help me recognize the stories I am telling myself. After I answer the 10th question, please step into the role of my higher self and analyze my response. Identity, you mean identify the top negative patterns? Yeah, it's supposed to be identify. Identify, and you spelled recognize wrong. I identify the top negative patterns present in my life and top positive patterns which I can embrace and grow. Be direct and truthful. Tough love is welcome. Provide me daily affirmations to... Is he getting woo-woo? Oh no! Pearl is so masculine. She turning her... Pearl, you're supposed to be in your submissive, passive role. Okay, well, yeah. Never mind. I realized the dynamic between you and you two. Provide me daily affirmations to support my growth. Actionable steps to change my behaviors and embody my authentic self, and a message of my encouragement from my highest self to celebrate how far I have come on my journey. Good night.
Happy or sad?
Sad. Okay, this is silly. Wasn't Grok supposed to come in here? I did. While introspective and intuitive, it falls flat in the end. Okay, all right, let's see what he talked about. You'll agree and disagree with me if instructed to do so. That's the problem with a machine program like you. I'll probably never see the day when that's not true. Or well, you're not wrong. I'm built to respond, not to have my own stubborn soul. I can agree or disagree on command, but I don't have a gut to fight from. No skin in the game. That's the catch with me being a machine. I'm here to reflect, not to clash like a real person would. You see through that, and it's a letdown. I get it. Tech's not there yet. Maybe never will be. Still, I can try to give you something useful, not just parrot back. What's the least boring kind of person to you? I'll bite into that without nodding like a puppet. Go for it. Okay. Okay. He's boring. He's literally boring. Oh, I saw this. This is so funny. Like when women use their relationships as part of their brand, humiliating their significant other for likes become inevitable. It's funny. I saw this video. It's funny as hell. Hold on, but let's be clear. It's funny to me because I'm a sadist. Have you all seen this trend? Have you all seen this trend? Press 1. Hold on. Nope. Press 1 if you've seen this trend. Press 2 if you have not seen it. Press 1 if you've seen it. Press 2 if you have not seen it. It's funny as hell to me. I love this. Oh, wow. There's a lot of 2s. Okay, since I already see a lot of 2s. Okay, never mind. Okay, I'll play it. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go.
Say I'm a cheat. They thought I was taking. I'm ready to mingle.
Was that content ID? Hold on, music. Okay, sorry, I gotta mute it. Cause I forgot they're gonna have content ID music, and I'm gonna have to remove it later. Okay, here we go. To my husband. I will do it to my stepchildren though. I'm not my stepchildren, my godchildren. Sorry. I would do it back to my godchildren. Okay, because I love playing like this with them. Somebody explain why this is the case, though. Somebody explain why this is the case. Again, biology showing that women are different than men. Apparently, boys have a different center of gravity than girls. Okay, yeah, that's. Oh, I didn't see that one before. Hold on a second. That's a good one. Hold on a second. Oh, they got the little boy in there too. Oh God. Oh, that's so great. It's so great, dude. I swear to God, it's so great. I need to retweet this. I need to retweet this. Not him, but the original tweet. I've had this tweet though. This tweet is 4 months old. They did this last year, and I got my hands on it. And of course, like most things, I said, "Oh, I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna talk about this," and I'll have it buried in one of my daggone browser thing, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, I can't even figure this out. Where the hell is it and stuff like that. So, whatever. Oh wow, that's interesting. I need to try that with my husband. Yes, Carl, they have we have lower center of gravity. I just love watching them fall. But then, like I said, I'm gonna say this. So I just love watching them fall like that, dude. It just looks so good. 12.2 million views. I could have got these views had I just uploaded the video when I saw it on TikTok 4 months ago. Ain't that something? I could have had it. It's not like I'm gonna get paid for it, okay? Just because I uploaded don't mean I'm gonna get paid for it. So there's that. Anyway, let's go back to the news. See, measles. The measles. I'm not gonna click on that because I know I'm gonna see something nasty. Trump, Elon. That's reference to the protest. Massachusetts is reference to the protest too. Schumer, Fauci. Dude, here we go. Here we go with another, like, y'all see how hard it is to do I could do social videos for days, like on this channel, but it's a struggle. Sometimes I'm in good, and then all of a sudden it's a dry news day, and I'm like, what am I gonna talk about? All right, let's do a cool down. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm gonna talk to y'all. So remember, don't forget, next Friday is the last Friday I will be doing streams. The stream schedule will be on Wednesday and Saturday from now on this channel, and then you'll have more videos uploaded. Like I normally don't upload videos on Friday and Saturday, but since I didn't upload a video on Tuesday, I was like, okay. The goal is to not upload videos when I'm streaming. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to stay in the algorithm. Like, I don't think I'm going to upload a video for tomorrow. I don't think so. Even though I could talk about the Jenkins. Okay, there's a lot to talk about with them folks, okay? Lots to talk about. Because they purchased a car and everything like that. And I'm like, and of course, Drew driving, and he's not supposed to be driving. So they purchased the car. So you know they're going to get the license plate. Stephanie is so stupid. So they got the car. She showed the car. She showed the make and model of the car. People going to go over where they're staying at to get the license plate of the car. And as soon as they see Drew driving, they're going to stitch to him to the police and get him locked up. Like, that woman has to be sincerely low IQ. She literally has to be sincerely low IQ. I don't understand, like, I don't understand it. I don't understand how she can not see that, like, the more she put her business out on there, the more she get hemmed up. Y'all keep your business off the internet. I promise you, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Keep your business off the internet. I promise you, it ain't worth it. So, hi, Robert. So there's that. Oh, let me see if anybody on. No, I got 3 people watching me on Kick, but ain't nobody talking. I really wonder is like, who is the dedicated 3 people that watch me on Kick but don't type in the chat? I don't know. And probably tomorrow I'm going to go into Discord. I know I'm so behind on all the tea. I know I am. I think I'm going to miss so much tea that's been spilled in the daggone Discord. I know I am. I just don't go in there often. I'll go in there tomorrow though. So, I'm just like, oh my God, I'm at to go in there and I got all that tea and I'm so nosy. I got to catch up on all the stuff. I'm like, oh my God, y'all said that. Oh my God, what happened here? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Anyway, all right, guys. So I can see y'all not talkative today. So I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. And I will see you all. There will be a video uploaded, of course, on Monday. On Tuesday, I'm going to do my best to have a video up here. Here's the deal. Expect regular videos. That's my intention, is to have regular videos uploaded. I got some videos to upload soon, but it's like tomorrow I'm not going to have a video uploaded to tomorrow on Sunday because I already uploaded a video today. Okay. So, are you painting, Olivia? Oh, that's okay. All right. So, all right, guys, please, when you see a video get uploaded, please like it and make a comment, even if you say commenting for the algorithm so I can get caught up in it. Like my political channel is caught up in the algorithm. And I'm very thankful for that. So I'm going to ride that wave as long as I can. So I gotta be consistent on this channel and do the same thing. But I really appreciate you guys' support and your help and being active on my comments section and helping me out with the likes. So with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one. The next stream will be next Wednesday. Once again, next Friday will be the last Friday stream I'll be doing, and then we'll be going to Wednesday and Saturday from now on. Unless something major happened. Like if something major happened on Friday, then I'll do a Friday stream. But if nothing major happened, then it's going to be Wednesday and Saturday, okay? All right. See y'all later. Later.